Many people believe that romantic relationships are reserved for the young. However, love and connection between individuals know no age limits. After the age of 60, life can open new horizons, including the possibility of meeting a partner for friendship, support, or even deep affection. Whether you're widowed, divorced, or simply ready to start a new chapter in your life, it's never too late to find someone special. In this article, we'll explore how to begin new romantic relationships after 60, offer practical advice, and share inspiring stories from people who have found love at this stage of life. For example, Robert from Oregon met his second partner at dance classes just 2 years after losing his wife. He says, "I thought my love story had ended, but fate gave me a second chance." Meanwhile, Margaret from Florida, who had been single for over a decade following her divorce, found her partner through online dating. She admits, "This experience taught me that it's never too late to start over." Let's dive into how you can find happiness and build new relationships after 60.
1. Why it's important to be open to new relationships. After 60, many people face internal barriers that may prevent them from embracing new romantic connections. These could include fear of judgment, reluctance to go through relationship challenges again, or simply getting used to being alone. However, emotional closeness and support play a vital role in quality of life. Here are a few reasons why considering new relationships is worthwhile. Support and emotional well-being. People with close companions often feel happier and more secure. Studies show that healthy relationships reduce stress levels and improve physical health. Shared interests and activities. A new partner can become an excellent companion for travel, hobbies, or simply spending time together. Real-life example, Jane and Tom. Jane, a former teacher from California, met Tom at a book club. They quickly realized they both love literature and long walks. "We started as friends, but over time our relationship grew into something more," Jane shares. Today, they travel together and enjoy gardening. 2. How to overcome fears and doubts. One of the biggest obstacles to starting new relationships is overcoming internal fears. Let's break down how to address these concerns. Self-esteem and confidence. After years of marriage or solitude, it might feel like you've lost your attractiveness or value. However, it's important to remember that your life experience, wisdom, and uniqueness make you special. Tip: focus on yourself, whether it's a new haircut, wardrobe update, or hobby. Feeling satisfied with your appearance and lifestyle will boost confidence. Fear of judgment. Many fear that their children, friends, or society will judge them for pursuing new relationships. Remember that your life belongs to you, and you deserve happiness. Success story. Patricia from New York faced disapproval from her daughter when she began dating a new partner a year after her husband's passing. She explained her feelings and needs to her daughter. At first, she was against it, but eventually, she understood that "I deserve happiness," Patricia says. Letting go of the past. If you've recently lost a loved one or gone through a divorce, it's essential to give yourself time to heal. However, don't let the past define your future. Inspiring story. John, who lost his wife 3 years ago, struggled to imagine himself with someone else. With the support of friends and therapy, he opened up to new possibilities. Today, he's happily partnered with a woman he met during a guided tour. 3. Where to meet new people. After 60, social circles often shrink, so it's important to know where to meet potential partners. Here are some ideas. Interest-based clubs. Groups related to your hobbies are great places to meet new people. These could be cooking classes, dance lessons, yoga, choirs, or hiking clubs. Example: Linda from Texas joined cooking workshops to learn new recipes. There, she met Michael, who shared her passion for experimenting in the kitchen. "Our first conversations were about recipes, and now we travel together," Linda shares. Online dating. Today, many seniors find partners through specialized websites like OurTime, Silver Singles, or eHarmony. These platforms cater specifically to those seeking meaningful relationships. Tip: be honest in your profile and clearly state your intentions. If you're looking for friendship or romance, mention it up front. Success story. Margaret from Florida created a dating profile despite initial doubts. A few months later, she met Steve, and today they live together. I didn't think it was possible, but technology made my life better, she says. Volunteering, participating in charitable projects or community initiatives, helps others while expanding your social circle. Example, Karen became a volunteer at an animal shelter and met a man who also loves dogs. Their shared passion for animals became the foundation for friendship and eventually a relationship. 4. How to build healthy relationships. Building new relationships takes time, patience, and mutual understanding. Here are some tips to help create a strong foundation. Be honest with yourself and your partner. Openness and trust are key elements of any relationship. If you're afraid or uncomfortable, discuss it openly. Example, Robert and his new partner agreed early on to date without commitments until they felt completely comfortable. This approach helped them avoid pressure and stress. Respect personal space. After 60, many people value independence. Make sure your expectations align with your partner's desires. Tip: discuss future plans, but don't rush into moving in together or making other significant decisions. Focus on communication. Good relationships are built on quality communication. Talk about your feelings, dreams, and even fears. Quote, "The most important thing in relationships is learning to listen to each other," says psychologist David Shaw. 5. Real-life success stories. Robert and Ann's story. Robert, a retired engineer from Oregon, met Ann at dance classes. Both had recently lost their spouses and initially became friends. Over time, their relationship grew deeper. "We started with small steps, and it helped us maintain balance," Robert says. Linda and Michael's story. Linda and Michael met at a cooking class. Their first encounter happened while discussing recipes, and within a year, they were traveling together across Europe. "Cooking brought us together, and love made our lives brighter," Linda shares. Conclusion. Your next step. Starting new romantic relationships after 60 is a bold step that can bring immense happiness and fulfillment. The key is to remain open to new possibilities, believe in yourself, and seek support when needed. As Mark Twain once said, 20 years of happiness is better than nothing. If this article inspired you, share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about new relationships later in life? What topics would you like to see covered next? Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring content.